Hi guys, so with my theme of getting back into booktube videos like wrap-ups and book hauls and things like that, I thought I would start off with my Christmas book haul because I realised that I've actually done a video about this on my TikTok, but I've not actually done it on my YouTube, so I have sort of introduced all the books that I got. So I'm very lucky, my partner and I had a bit of a thing where we just said, oh, just send us some links and, let us know what you want to get each other. So he got me some books that I specifically asked for. They were just some books that had been on my wish list for a while. Um, and yes, I thought I'd go through them. So the first one is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I've heard lots and lots of things about this book, and I was a massive fan of her other series. I believe it was the Caraval series. I've seen people who have different reviews about that one, but I really enjoyed the whole series. I thought it was just really unique and quirky. Um, and I have close friends that love YA, and for some reason this one just keeps getting popped up as one of the ones that I should read. So this was on my list, and I'm quite excited to read it. This cover is also beautiful. I also saw it at Yauk, and I nearly bought it from one of the publisher stands at Yauk, but I didn't. I was trying to limit myself as much as I could, even though I wanted to enjoy the experience of being at Yauk. But yeah, let me know if you've read this one and what you thought of it, because I'd love to know people's opinions. But yeah, it's definitely been highly recommended to me, so I definitely thought I should drop this one on my list. Um, so my next one is A Duel with the Vampire Lord. So I think this is the third book in her series, Married to Magic novels. So the first one is, I believe it's a dance with the. I lose track of the names, but a dance with the faking, I think, and then the second one, I believe. I have read these recently, guys. I just, for some reason, the names just slipped my mind. Um, but they're a really, really good series, and they're all set in the same world. Definitely enemies to lovers type vibes. Um, you have the big hunky guy that the young, defiant character, falls in love with and everything. But, so it was like a Fey prince and an elf king. That was it, elf king, the first one. Um, so they're all the big charming dude that you see different sides of. But I really liked the first two books in the series, so I definitely thought this one has been on my list for a while. If you like Elise Kova, she's one of my favourite indie authors, and I can't believe how amazingly she's done as an indie author, because she's got so many books and they're brilliant. They're really well written. They're really enjoyable reads. Um, I've also read her other series, and again I forgot the name of it. It is on my shelf behind me. The second one is A Hunt of Shadows. So you'll probably know what I mean if I tell you about the first one. But yeah, so I'm really excited to read this because I just love her writing, and it's really they're really easy reads. So I just enjoyed the world building and everything else about these books. The next one is Forging Silver into Stars. And I actually got two copies of this because my partner got me it. It was on my list, and I forgot I put it on my list. So then when his dad and his mum kindly gave us all Christmas money as well, so I ordered some more books. So some of these might actually be the books I ordered myself. I've just forgotten which ones. Um, so I actually ordered it again, but for myself. So that's fine. I've got two copies of it. Um, but yeah, so I really enjoy Brigid Kemmerer. I think it's called A Curse So Dark and Lonely. Um, Beautiful series, and Snow Whitey sort of Beauty and the Beast esque retelling vibes. And I think this one's supposed to be set in the same world. Um, and I also recently read her Defy the Night series. Defy the Night, yeah. And the second one is another one on my list, which is called Defend the Dawn. So I actually got two books by her, but they're different series. But this one is linked to A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and this is the sequel to Defy the Night, which is a really interesting other series, a really good series. So this is a sequel or a prequel, I believe, in the same world, but I think it's a different story from what I've read. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. So if you like Bridge of Camera, check this one out. And also Defend the Dawn, which is a sequel to Defy the Night. I'm really excited to read this because I really, really enjoyed the first book. I just loved the world building and everything like that. I was just reading it. It looks like it's upside down to me at first. It's not, but the next one is A Forgery of Roses, which is another. I was taken in by the cover of this one, and I thought I'd give it a try. But the concept is really cool. So, a portrait artist whose paintings alter people's real life bodies is the main character. This kind of magic is forbidden, though, in the kingdom of Laverton, and so she needs to guard her secret carefully, so she has to deal with all of this. But just look how pretty that cover is. So, yeah, nice big fantasy world about paintings coming to life and forbidden magic, so this should be really good. I love anything to do with magic, to be honest. It just gets me every time. And the last one is a big anticipated book that I've seen lots and lots of hype about. Not always positive hype, but because there was so much hype, and I've seen mixed reviews about it. I thought I'd give this one a try, and this is Light Lark by Alex Aster. Now, I've seen her TikTok videos, and there was a lot of hype about her TikToks and how it was giving away false information or misguided information in her books and in the videos to say, like, and that's what people were drawn in by. This publisher also managed to get her a film deal before the book was even published, I believe, and I think just a lot of people were maybe not very happy about that. I don't know what happened exactly, but I just remember seeing lots and lots of videos about it. And there's also been other things that I've seen about that the writing's not great, but you know, you can only try, I suppose. And I really like the concept. It's like, if you've not heard of it, it's a load of a world that kind of appears every 100 years, like an island. And I think it's a bit like Hunger Games-esque style. So it should be interesting because I love Hunger Games and anything like that. So, you know, I've heard that there's lots of grippy plot twists as well and things that grab you. So, like I said, mixed reviews, but I am excited to read this one. So that was my Christmas book haul, and I'm hoping to do a December like reads wrap up soon because I want to get into doing wrap ups and talking about the books that I have read over the month. So definitely trying to get more into the bookish side of BookTube now because my author side has definitely taken over in the last couple of years. But I am trying to give you more bookish stuff of the things I've been reading, and that is one of my big resolutions for the year. So Happy New Year. I hope you had a really good night last night, whatever you did, whether you were in with your family or, you know, going out and partying. We just chilled in, stayed in here. It was really, really nice and peaceful and quiet. But yeah, until the next video, thank you for watching.